And I suppose when you achieve what you had a passion for in life and did it well, and to come out the other end healthy and ready to enjoy the rest of my life, it is a great fulfillment for any human being. And it's so important to do what you love to do. It's a very old-fashioned thing. Chester cake, it's spicy and it's fruit, and it's sweet, and it has a lovely shortcut biscuit pastry. The Chester cake we're famous for, and a fruit cake, sultana cake, and pear and almond, apple tart, which is a very Irish thing. So which would you like? Are you having anything, Hunter?
I'll just have a bite of whatever you're having.
You'll have a bite of it. We're all going to have a Chester cake. Emma? Yeah?
Yeah, no problem.
We're going to share it. Hello, how are you? How are you, Mike? How are you? Good. We call these serviettes. Serviettes, and you call them napkins.
What was this cafe before?
This was the Saddler's tea shop. We had when we bought the premises, which was adjacent to the bakery, it was a Saddler's. The Saddler used to work here. So I called it the Saddler's tea shop to remember him.
That's what it's called currently.
No, currently it's just Barron's Bakery and Coffee House. With the Barron name on it. We don't have them anymore.
Oh, look at those.
100 years. They're very old, those cake stands. They used to be in the window with Christmas mince pies on them. It's a work of art, isn't it? I wonder who was the man or woman who made that.
Your grandpa's?
They're there in the house since I'm a child. I had an uncle who emigrated to America in 1925. He was Uncle Michael. He was one of the 12 children from here. He used to come home when I was a child, and he used to say, that clock was here when I was born, and it's still going below in the shop. It's Barron's Bakery, the farmer's market. And this was the Saddler's tea shop, which is where we had the tea. When I bought the Saddler's tea shop, that was adjacent to the bakery, and we opened it in '83 as a coffee shop. I had builders in, and they and it was a huge interest in Cappoquin at the time, because we never had a tea shop in Cappoquin until then. So people were thrilled with it.
Where's your room?
My room is gone. Joe knocked it down.
Joe.
You're like, what's his name? The guy.
I'm Mr. Trump.
Trump. He's going to build the wall.
Make it bigger and better. Rah!
Trucker Hillary!
Oh, stop.
Does this still feel like home to you here?
Oh, it does. It has great memories. Lovely, happy memories. The smell, and when I'd wake up in the morning, you'd hear the hum of the oven, my father baking, and you came down always to the waft and smell of beautiful fresh bread. Living here, everybody who came in here loved the home. They all said there was always a lovely vibes in the home. And I think it was the smell of bread too was part of it, you know, that they came in and they could feel that. So, yeah, I think that's it, Hunter, yeah. Yeah. So that was actually, but that's the bakery, and that's the roof of the bakery. And do you want to come out and see the the chimney of the ovens.
Sure. Give me 1 second, please.
I used to come out and sunbathe here
Not anymore.
and mind the shop at the same time, and the bell would go in the shop and I'd run down the stairs to answer the shop. Oh no, we don't do that anymore, do we? That is the chimney of the ovens, the bakery oven. And that whole building with that roof is the bakery, the bakehouse. We call that the bakehouse. So you have an aerial view now.
So these were all your neighbors growing
They're
up?
all our neighbours, and that was the butcher, and that was a toy shop, Mrs. McGrath's toy shop, and that's the pub.
And what are they now?
Well, the pub is still there, but the toy shop is gone, and the butcher's is gone. They've all,
But you guys are still here.
and we're still here. Yes, yes, it's a miracle. So baking is a lovely occupation or way of making a living, because it's very fulfilling, because it's only as good as the passion you put into it when you're making it. It's the proof of the pudding, as they say, is in the eating.
Who taught you this recipe?
In your area. My father used to make this recipe. It was great to work with him, and he was so proud of baking. He had worked with his father. It's nice to be the same family doing the same thing in the same place for 130 years. And we still have stayed small, because our motto has always been small is beautiful. We only leave our money with family businesses, because it's great to keep your money in your own local community. It helps to keep your services right and everything. So I better keep doing this, because the scales will turn off on me. I forget. Okay, I have 25 grams of salt here, which goes in. 10 grams of sugar, which I weighed off earlier.
What are you putting in right now?
This is sourdough. Now I have everything in there, and I just mix it.
Like, what are some things that have stayed the same?
Making bread, we still make it in the same way, using fresh, good ingredients. Principles and values of leaving our money in our local town, and that we've stayed small because it would have been much easier to have got bigger, especially in the 80s. A lot of bakers that did that have come and gone, and we're still there. And I think that's what makes us unique today. It's part of what we are. And of course, the reason that we've survived is because our principles have come back to us. What we give out in life comes back to us, I think. Those type of values that we learned from our father, I think, carries on. It's something I'm very proud of, really. He reared lots of children. Made his bread here and got into the van after his night's work and went out and delivered it to the countryside. And lots of people in those days didn't have money. My father would never look for payment. So I've always felt that his goodness has come back to us. We've been very lucky, Joe and I. We reap the seeds that we sow. Have you heard that one? Who could tell a story where somebody is in the same place doing the same thing for so long? He said, so maybe we're doing the right thing, so.